Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So on today's topic, we want to touch a bit on has arisen concerning Anambra Electropolis, the new Anambra airport that is coming on around the Ndikelionwu in Orumba North local government of the same Anambra State. So there's back and forth that is going on online right now, because ending of last year, I should say, there's a lot of rumors that are flying around, and which has it that Soludo, the current governor of Anambra State, is about to start the construction of new airports. In Orumba North that last year, and a lot of people come online to debunk it that nothing of such is happening. But for further to today, you can see that it's becoming a reality that such thing is actually happening. So this is my own take concerning this whole thing. So before you come under my comment section for attack or anything, just have it at the back of your mind that I'm not against the airport, but I have to make this thing clear. I'm not against the airport. A state having a two airports is not bad. There's nothing wrong with it. When a state have a two airport, is a welcome development. I like it. But what I want to say is this: can we just normalize doing some certain things at the right time and then leave the rest? That is my own major concern. There's more important thing that we should be doing now other than constructing another airport while we're already having an existing airport. For instance, in Abia State, LSOT is constructing a new airport because there is no existing airport, whether local or international, that they have in Abia State. So Abia State constructing an airport is understandable. They should have one as a state. But right now in Anambra State, we already have an existing airport which is located in Umueri. Now, what is the need for we to start constructing a new airport right now when there are numerous other things we can as well put our money into, to actually bring out Anambra State? We have to, start thinking about railway, how to connect the entire southeast. I think that is what we should be thinking, not another airport. Okay, let me deviate a little bit. Ending of 2024, that Umueri airport was retouched. The access road, I should say, was retouched, which I visited, and the clip will be on this video, which you may be currently watching. I visited there ending of last year. I noticed that they are reconstructing, or kind of doing a kind of a bit touchings to the access roads to make it look more brighter, and at the end, through the access road that is connecting the express to the airport, they demarcated it somehow and asphalted it to have easy access to the access road. So fast forward to the day, I think the express road has been completed and everything has returned to normal. Now, when I saw what was going on then, I was happy because they are trying to put the airport in order, at least make the access road look more brighter and finer, so that those making use of that airport, at least will be seeing beautiful things as they are accessing the airport. It's a welcome development. So I was happy seeing that, but not coming out today to come and tell us you are building a new airport. And what I read on Google says the airport is gonna bring businesses, booming this one, booming the other one. Yes, of course, we all know that. Anywhere there's any incoming government infrastructure, government development, there should be increase in businesses, influx of people, increase in properties, land asset, and the rest of them, and also increase in apartments and increase in cost of living around that area. Those are what development actually comes with. Now, do you think it's necessary for we to have a second airport? For me, it's not necessary at this time. What I was expecting is for them to focus on that already existing airport, which is Chinua Achebe Airport, that was renamed to Chinua Achebe Airport. My major concern is for them to focus on it, make it to look more standard, at least. And again, they told us it's an international air cargo airport, but up to today, I'm yet to see any international flight coming in or taking off from that airport. But if you go online, they will be telling you that it's an international airport. So I don't actually know if it is an international airport online, then local and offline. So that is what I'm seeing. What I was expecting is for them to actually focus on making sure that international airport it is called becomes reality, that international flights start landing and taking off from that place, and people can actually come there and clear their goods. then before they will start building another airport. Now, after completing this one without having any international airport, we end up having 2 local airports, which I don't think is necessary. We have a lot to do in Anambra State other than new airports. Now, let me take your mind back a bit. Before the construction of this Umueri airport, P2B have already proposed an airport for Anambra State, which he proposed. The site he proposed the airport to be was along Orba Owerri Road. That is where he proposed the airport to be. But immediately he departs as a governor of Anambra State. The incoming one, which is Obiano, decided to move that airport to Umueri axis, which when you are taking a look at it, you see that the Orba and the Owerri Road axis is in a more strategic point to that of Umueri side, because those going to Owerri can easily land there, then take bus to Owerri. Those coming into Anambra State can as well land there. Those coming, all parts of Anambra State can actually use that airport. And even those that are living very close to maybe Bridgehead, that are living close to Bridgehead from Asaba, can as well use that route. You understand? But he decided to shift it to Umueri. Now, no problem. It has been constructed. Now, for sport to today, we are having another one coming up in Ndikelionwu. So, I'm trying to connect the thought and make it make sense in my head, because if I'm checking Ndikelionwu and the connecting and everything, I don't think that location is even proper to start with. So, I don't know who proposed that site. I don't know who proposed the site and how they come about it, but they know the best. They know the best. So, but if you watch the Ndikelionwu now and watch what is currently going on with the Umueri airport, you will find out that the Umueri airport is about to come out in a more strategic area, like with what is happening. Because if you see, they are constructing an access road from that after Nkwari Junction to now Obosi Interchange that will link to the bridgehead and also connect to Owerri Road. So I think now, when this road is completed, I think that Umueri Airport will be in a more strategic point than that in Ndikelionwu Airport, because now people can easily land in that airport, come down a bit, use that access road, connect back to wherever they are going. And even those even Anambra people that are going to maybe Uli and the rest of them can as well use their convoy and head over where they are going to. So you can see that one is even coming out in a more strategic place than this thing we are having in that is coming up in Ndikelionwu. So, but like I said earlier, it's best known to them. So, to my audience, what do you think about this incoming airport? Do you think it's necessary for we to have 2 local airports in Anambra State? Or do you think when they are done constructing that airport, that they will actually fight for international airports, maybe to get a license for an international airport to one? What do you think about this whole thing? Let us know via the comment section. Honestly, I'm not satisfied with the whole thing. But remember, I'm not against it. But I'm not satisfied. Looking at the strategic point where it's been placed and what is currently happening. Like I said earlier, what we should be looking at now is connecting the entire Southeast through rail lines. That is what we should be thinking. At least through rail lines, somebody living in outside your state can actually work in your state. Maybe I'm not residing in Anambra, I may be staying in Nimo or Abia, or maybe in Asaba. But through railways, I can reach to my destination, a place of work, very, very easy than using the road which is already existing. So that is what we should be thinking now. Rail line, that is what we should be thinking, not a second airport. Second airport is necessary when the time is right. But right now, rail line is more important than all those things. And again, I saw some news flying again about after the flooding that is happening in Anambra State concerning the recent heavy rainfall, and they said it's because of the too much debris or refuse that people are packing inside the drainage system. Actually, I don't know about that, but those things it might be the cause, but not entirely the cause. But that story should be a story for another day when I decide to talk about it. So there's a lot of flood that is happening in Anambra State, which needs major attention. That should be our focus right now, and also how to connect the entire southeast, or at least connect the entire Anambra State through the line. Let's start from there. So guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because I found out that those watching my videos, about 80% of you to 19% are not subscribed. Why are you not subscribing? Subscribe. I'm begging you guys, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 7K before the end of this year. Thank you guys for watching. Do have a wonderful day. Don't forget to give us your thought via the comment sections. What do you think about the new airport? Is it necessary or not? Bye.